Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you MTC or Malaysian Tourism Council for having me. My name is Sharifah Sabrina and I'm the owner of Tanah Aina. Tanah Aina consists of eco resort, cafe and restaurant, and also I'm an environment activist. What I have to say about Tanah Aina is all about preserving and conserving Mother Nature. So when we speak about conserving Mother Nature, we are really talking about taking care of our future, because nature provides essential resources for our survival and environment. So Tanah Aina Resort is a perfect getaway retreat in the heart of the tropical rainforest, because we have the most beautiful rainforest, I would say, in the world, because I've been a lot of the forests all over. So we welcome guests from every corner of the globe. So they all the guests normally have one thing in common: the desire to connect with nature. There is nothing typical about Tanah Aina Eco Resort. It stands uniquely beautiful in connection with nature, and there's no artificial plus deco, no fake grandeur. You know, it's everything is the landscape is very natural, very natural. Yeah. So just the pure and simple atmosphere in the forest. So the golden rule of building Tanah Aina is there's no cutting trees unless it poses a danger, and then no flattening land. We follow the contour, and then we don't no displacing rocks, and also we do not take any stones from the river. So everything is very natural. So I am an avid nature lover. I love spending time in the rainforest, hiking, eco-nature activities, and being green has always been my choice of life. My love for natural environment has inspired me to open a string of ecotourism resorts around the nation, especially in Pahang, that promotes ecotourism experience in the forest. I also focus on having my own kebun in each of my resorts, cafe and restaurants. So we planted our own mostly vegetables, and we have our own fish, and it's sustainable for us. Yeah. So what I want more people to see is to see the beauty of our rainforest, to appreciate and understand why I love and appreciate, I would say, Mother Nature so much. Now, my first ecotourism resort, Tanah Aina Farah Suraya, was opened in October 2010 in Raut Pahang. I would say Aina is my nickname, and Farah Suraya is my eldest daughter. So people I would say that orang kata ya, tak kenal maka tak cinta. So you have to be here in the rainforest to smell, to touch and to feel the atmosphere, breathe the fresh air, smell the green, listen to the sound of the nature, to understand how close and related is the rainforest to our life. As I said, that we need rainforest to live. So it was not an easy journey for me after facing various challenges today. And Tanah Aina resorts have become well known internationally, and with many award winnings ecotourism destination. Now the resorts has gotten 13 international and 6 national recognition since 2014 till now. So the reason why I choose Pahang to build an eco resort was because Pahang is the biggest state that still preserve their beautiful forests, rivers and waterfall, because Pahang has everything. And Pahang also is not too far from Kuala Lumpur, which makes it easier to reach for all our potential guests. It's only 1 hour away from Kuala Lumpur. Pahang is also the most popular state known to have the best durian, which is Musang King. Now, what is the meaning of ecotourism? Alright, I would say it's very important for us to understand that the meaning of ecotourism is offering market-linked long-term solutions. Ecotourism provides effective economic incentives for conserving and enhancing cultural diversity, and also help to protect the natural and cultural heritage of our beautiful planet. So by increasing local capacity building and employment opportunities, ecotourism is also effective vehicle for empowering local communities around the world to fight against poverty and also to achieve sustainable development. So ecotourism is very important because it promotes greater understanding and appreciation for nature, for local society and culture. So we have culture tourism, we have food tourism, are all connected. Yeah? So I would say for decades, ecotourism has helped to conserve nature and protect endangered species. Now, what happened now is because of the pandemic COVID-19, yeah, it has, sadly to say, it has affected a lot of businesses, including Tanah Aina business. Yeah. The eco resorts are affected, the restaurants are affected, and everything is affected. So it has been tough to sustain the business without retrenchment. Now, during the first lockdown in March, I took the time to focus on maintenance and concentrated on permaculture of the resort. So we did a lot of painting, we did a lot of repairing and so on. So for the cafe and restaurant, it was a tough time as well, because as we could only focus on takeaways and deliveries. Tanah Aina also has 1 cafe and 2 restaurants, but only 2 was operating during the lockdown, as one of the restaurant is on the highway, so which was affected as no one was able to come in and out of the state. So the lockdown gave me a lot of worries, because I didn't know how long I could sustain to manage the resorts, cafe, the restaurants without any business. You know, there's no money coming in, and what I'm worried is, how am I going to pay the salary of my staff? And so another method that helped during the lockdown was the emergency fund that was always allocated each month. So that means I have to take out the saving, so that, you know, I can pay off whatever that I need to pay. So that way I don't have to lay off any of my dedicated and skillful staff, which I am very glad of. I didn't want to lose any of them, as they are very loyal and very hardworking, and they are very skillful. So it was very important for me to find a way to get some income for them. So I didn't have the heart to cut their wages, as I knew they also have families to feed, and I actually sometimes considered to sell one of my properties if the lockdown would have been continued longer, because you know, it's just that we cannot sustain anymore. But Alhamdulillah, after the government reopened the state borders, we got high domestic demands as everybody wanted to go out from the city. So at the same time, it was luckily there was a durian season, and which helped our business to get enough cash flow. Now, I also had to offer a higher percentage of discount for my eco resorts to pull more potential customers to stay at Tanah Aina Eco Resort. So we are having 20% discount till end of this year. So it was and still a stressful time for any businesses, yeah, to keep afloat, especially with the interstate borders closing again now, from Kuala Lumpur to Pahang. So now we rely for guests from the east and all that. So it is also important to help the local businesses during this hard time, and really hope that this pandemic to be over soon. Now, it's not easy to maintain resorts in the middle of the forest, but Mother Nature has always been kind to us. Before I end, I would like to share with everyone what I believe that an important key to success is self-confidence. So we need the confidence to dare to take the risk and to walk outside of the crowd, no matter how many negative rocks are thrown at you. Collect them and build a firm foundation with these rocks, and be stronger. Sadness and failure are part of life. And also, you just need to get up and refocus. Nothing binds you except your thoughts. Nothing limits you except your fear, and nothing controls you except your belief. So have the courage to look within yourself and make the unbelievable believable and the impossible possible. So thank you again, MTC. See you soon.